Let's watch it together. This is about Pragmata and about streamers and people on Twitter freaking out. The Male Protector Fantasy by Shoe on Head. Is it incel to want to be a father? Oh no, what is this?
Your eggs are drying up.
No.
If you're a woman online, you have probably heard that many times.
No, I'm a VTuber. I'm eternal. My eggs will never run out. I'm anime. I never die.
Perhaps this image haunts you at night.
Yeah.
It is a true fact that women's fertility begins to decline at age 30, and they suddenly wake up and get what we call baby fever. But what about the men? Do their sperms rot? Do their balls shrivel up into little raisins and die? Do they wake up one day and get baby fever? Do men have a biological clock in the same way women do?
Yes.
I've briefly joked about this in videos before.
My brother, I think it was probably 34 when it started with him. Yeah, he did not have a kid until he was 35. Maybe it was 32, but anyway, somewhere in the 30s. Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Fact, a clip of mine from a video I did a few months ago actually went viral recently thanks to the VTuber SmugAlana.
Oh, wait,
yes,
that's
the
me!
male biological clock. It's not physical, but spiritual.
Well, men will deny this, but they absolutely have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making you pancakes with your wife in the morning, and you're not going to be able to get it out of your head.
Oh my God.
And the comments were full of men discussing their dreams to start a family.
I read all those comments. I read it about a day later after it kind of was like already popping off on YouTube, and I was so surprised that so many people would consider being incels because they consume VTuber content and they love anime, and that's like the go-to for people to insult them for. They all want to have kids. They're like, oh my God, yes, I want to have children. I love this. Pragmata is so cool. Shu is so right. Yep, incel propaganda, it's working.
There is not much discussion about men's desire to have children. Like many things, it's not really something they talk about publicly. That was until a certain video game came out.
Just, what are you?
I am DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmata created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving...
How about we call you... Diana?
Diana?
Pragmata is a sci-fi action game where you play as astronaut Hugh Williams, who is sent to investigate an abandoned moon base.
And just, by the way, actually fun game to play. I played it on stream a couple of times. It's great.
He meets a childlike android named Diana, and they team up to survive and escape the space station. Along the way, they uncover what went wrong and defeat the bad guys, all while forming a strong emotional bond.
Wholesome.
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
But it seems to have awakened something deep within gamers, especially male gamers.
Breeding!
The urge to get married and have kids. I'm not planning on getting married and having kids, but damn, this game is like fatherhood calling to me. Is this how women feel about their biological clocks?
I feel like women feel it more on a physical level because that's your body screaming for you to have babies, but men feel it mentally. Yeah, I don't think, like, guys, I don't think you realize this, but, like, your body starts to kind of, like, almost, like, squeeze in on itself. In the man, it's the mind.
This game makes me want a daughter. What is this feeling inside me? It can't be. It's like, I want to protect. It's like, I want to be a dad! They won me over. No! The white baby makes me feel paternal. I will burn anyone and anything that tries to harm her. This game is dragging out the innate dad instinct. Yes. I want to like Pragmata, but I can't, knowing that men are also enjoying it.
Now, if we pivot and say that I want to like X game, but I can't, knowing that women enjoy it, you would get flamed, sent death threats, you would get canceled instantly. If I unironically said this with my chest and said that about women, I would stop having a career. Yeah, like, I would get instantly canceled. But, oh, it's fine, because fuck men, am I right, fellas?
This is a game for incels.
Yep.
Babe, wake up! It's time for your yearly gamer culture war slap! It's
I love
2014
slap!
forever, man. We are never going to escape Mr. Gamergate's wild ride. In this video, we are going to discuss the facts and theories behind the so-called male biological clock, after we discuss the drama surrounding the game Pragmata, and how a bunch of men expressing a simple, wholesome desire, the desire to start a family, has turned into yet another culture war. Yet another gender war.
I don't understand why we're fighting instincts that we've had for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Like, how many thousands of years, how many millions of years have people been around? I'm not even talking about, like, Homo sapiens, like, before that, like, what we evolved from. Like, those were even before humans were allowed to be around, right? Like, what the fuck? You're going against your biological need. You are an animal at the end of the day.
The gender war. Men versus women, women versus men,
Homo
the male loneliness
sapiens.
epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, dealing with dating apps, hookup culture. Do men like curvy or thin women? Do women like
big
dad
booty
bods or
Latinas.
fit men? Do they like beards or clean shaven? Oh yeah. That reminds me. Before we get deeper into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. For the last few decades, razors haven't been designed to work better. They've been designed to be marketed better. More
True.
features, more gimmicks, more blades.
Gillette.
Just add one more blade, bro. One more blade, I promise, bro. One more blade. While skin irritation is just
Blade
treated
this.
like something you just have to deal with. And
Yeah.
a major cause for irritation is blade flex, because most razors use springs to let the blades move as you shave. That helps them adapt to like different angles, but also causes extra tugging and razor burn. Most people just learn to cope with like aftershave and cold water, fixing the symptoms instead of the cause. The question nobody asks is, should the blade even move? And here's where Henson Shaving comes in.
moving
By fully
blade.
supporting a two-sided blade all across its length, they hold the blade in place, preventing
some
any
tuggers in
bouncing
here,
or
chat.
skipping, resulting in an irritation-free shave. No springs, no movement, no need to compensate with pressure. And there's something really satisfying about that. Not
I've
just
been
getting a
meaning to
better
get one,
shave, but
unironically,
finally
though.
fixing something that's been quietly annoying you for years. Like when you spend months wondering why you don't feel rested even after you get 8 hours sleep, and then you realize, oh, I need a new mattress. You don't need more aftershave, you need a new razor. And since I switched to Henson, I
good.
noticed
Maybe
that
I'll
my
try it, I
shaves
don't
have
know.
been
Not
smoother
an
than
ad, by the
ever.
way.
No tugging, no cuts. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it is a lifetime purchase.
Can I just say how irritating it is to be a woman and shaving your legs, and then you have to throw out your like razor head almost immediately? I don't know how it is with guys, but like with girls, it's super irritating. Because otherwise, you just get cuts all the time because it's not sharp anymore.
The only thing you need to
Yeah.
replace are the blades, which cost just
Scale
10
issue?
cents
Yeah,
each.
just don't
So
be a
once you
woman,
own the
Lamau.
razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5
hairy as
per
fuck.
year.
Okay, man.
Henson
Tell-
offers
I'm
a
gonna call your mom
variety
and
of
ask
different
her.
colors. I have the rose gold. I think it's so
I'm gonna
cute.
ask your
So if
mom
you're
how
tired
hairy
of
she
razor
is.
burn,
We're
a
gonna
skin
shave our legs
irritation, and
together.
overpaying for replacement blades, Henson Shaving is
And
definitely
they cost like $15 a package. It's expensive.
worth checking out. Just head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart.
Wow.
Then enter code SHOE
100
at checkout to
blades.
get the blades for free with your purchase. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right? Now, let's get back to the
Never.
video.
I've never skipped an ad in my life.
Throughout history, there have been countless stories centered around a very specific dynamic: the adult protector and a child. You see it everywhere. In video
Uh-oh.
games, they call it a dad simulator. The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, God of War.
And yet, for some reason, they didn't get that much hate. Curious.
Detroit
Boy!
Become Human, BioShock, Life is Strange. Also movies like Logan, True Grit, in a way, Monsters Inc. Shows like The
Yeah, with
Mandalorian. Literature has done it forever with The Road, Les Miserables, and many, many others. It shows up time and time again because it taps into something deeply human. The instinct to protect, to guide, to teach, to nurture something more vulnerable than yourself. It is a beautiful and powerful story that has been told for centuries. And you're like really weird and an incel for
Oh my
enjoying it,
god.
actually. Incel game. If you buy this game,
I thought incels don't want to have sex and have babies. How is that? That seems kind of counterintuitive, does it not? Am I crazy? Yeah, like self-report much? If you buy this game, you're a pedo! Okay?
I'm gonna assume you are a pedophile. I feel like it's a breach of ethics at this point to design child
just can't
characters
get it?
for an audience
That's a
of majority
vol
male
cell.
gamers.
Oh.
Like, let's stop with the defenseless girl the big strong man has to protect. This reeks of sexism and control. I hate these fathers.
Sexism and control in my video games. It's a little girl and a grown man. There's no sex in there. There's no sexual themes. You're blowing the heads off of robots. That's the extent of the violence.
Simulator games. They always give me the creeps. This is low Kirkenuanly fascist propaganda.
Kirkenuanly? Whoa, dude! What? Yo, let the guy die, man!
And gives me
He's
vibes.
dead, man. What is
Wouldn't
wrong
it be
with
cool
you?
if I sneezed right now?
Yes.
Fascist
I'll do it with you.
propaganda. If this is fascist propaganda, slap me and call me Adolf. Zoomer women really look at a wholesome game involving a child and wait, what the f is low Kirkenuanly? After
She
hearing
caught
about
that, yeah.
toxic masculinity for the past like 15 years now, finally a topic comes up where it's overwhelmingly positive masculinity. And what is the response? I think the funniest thing about the Pragmata controversy is that those incels genuinely think they could ever get near enough to a woman to impregnate one. It's not nuanced. Pragmata is
Oh, this profile picture. It's that chick that we talked about. She doesn't have a blue check mark and she unironically thinks like this. Yeah.
blatant pedophilia catered to male gooner gamers. Why are people
What do you mean, male gooner gamers? There's zero sex. There's not even sexy female robots in there. Dude, this self-reporting is insane. Why don't we just lock up everyone that's in a room that posts this dumb shit unironically?
thinking this is sexual or makes you a pedophile? Because men are notorious for being peds and disgusting humans.
Where's the video? Where the fuck is that video? Where is it? The one with the women that are grooming male students that are underage. Gosh, it's been too long. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. What do you mean? It absolutely is both genders. It's not just males. What are we talking about?
They
PC check now,
sexualize
yeah, check it.
everything. You are not very smart. A lot of loser males who often turn to gaming are pedos. It is an unconscious strategy to avoid competing with chat, as well as complement or
Holy shit, go back to Reddit, you freak. You don't even know what this word means. You had to Google it before you used it in a sentence, you fucking retard.
turniness. Stalled development.
Pure Arternius stalled development.
What? Y'all are full of shit talking about dad instincts and whatever. We know why the f you want to play the game. You want to crack the little blonde bimbo
You have mental issues. And that's already given considering you have a flag in your bio. It's a child. Why are you thinking... I'm telling you, chat, I think, like, I could probably, like, help with a lot of the world right now. If I could... I'm not saying, like, put him in jail with all the people that are, like, actually killing people and stuff. I'm saying, like, just put him in a box. Put him in an asylum. Don't let them have access to the internet. Why are you thinking about kids like that? Like, in my chat, like, when I was playing the game, it's like, oh, it's so wholesome. Oh my god, I want to protect her. Oh, sweetie pie. Like, my chat was yelling at me for cussing in front of Diana while I'm playing the game. That's how cute and wholesome it is.
What? This character design creeps me out. Why does she look like a doll? Why is this blonde child with a blowout running around barefoot? I've not yet played the game. Is this expanded on in the plot? Or is this just eye candy for creeps?
We need to reopen asylums. First of all, she's an android robot. Second of all, little kids run around with their bare feet all the fucking time. AKA someone who used to be a child. I didn't like wearing shoes. I would run around because I thought it was a waste of time putting on shoes. Like,
I feel like I'm going insane. She just looks like a cute kid to me.
Yeah.
Like, that is just literally a cute little kid. I do not see the sexualization, and I am a huge pervert, mind you. I do not see what the f these people are talking about. Are there
you're
creepy
just a
people on the
predator,
internet who are
okay.
sexualizing Diana? Yes, absolutely yes. It is a small minority, but it is still disgusting. In fact, a subreddit had to be shut down because people were making not safe for work art of this child.
Reddit,
which honestly
surprise.
is not shocking.
Crazy.
It's Reddit. But that's not the game's fault. The game has nothing creepy in it. These creepy people will always exist, unfortunately. I have made several videos about these people existing. People getting mad here are not getting mad at the people sexualizing Diana. That would be completely understandable.
Yeah.
It would make sense if they were going to the accounts that were doing that and calling them—
She's recharging by her feet on the floor. Yes, that's literally the lore reason, which is totally understandable. That's the crazy part of this whole thing. It's like, oh no, she's got her bare feet out. That bit's for no reason. They literally explained it in the game if you fucking played it, you dork.
creeps, but no, they're for some reason just getting mad at people
Predator,
liking and
yeah.
enjoying the game. They're just spurting out and randomly calling everyone and anyone incels.
Why
Or
did they make her
pedophiles.
look like a porn star, though?
I hope these people don't live near schools. I'm not advocating for like real ID or anything like that, or like doxing people, but like at the same time, I do wonder what it would be like to see this person out in public and they see a child and they just point at them and they're like, why are you conventionally attractive? People will want to fuck you. It's like, I'm a child? Huh? Someone working in schools is scary? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, statistically speaking, a teacher is a very common job. You're right.
Why is the child sexy? Are you okay? These Twitter freaks see a child, immediately sexualize them, and think everyone else is as creepy as
Bro,
they are.
me and
Like,
her on the
no,
same
bitch,
wavelength,
that's
man.
you. And Reddit. You and Reddit. There is nothing in this video game
Blue
that
Sky.
caters to the freaks except for the fact that Diana is a child. Compare that to, like, Cuties, where there were up-closes of real children.
And people defended this and said it was art. I would be fine if people, like, one side called it out and then the other side is innocent, but it's like, oh my god, like, people defended this shit.
Twerking. That is media. That is catering to those people. An article recently came out from the outlet The Gamer that in the beginning talks about what happened on the Reddit and how disgusting some people are being towards the character Diana. Okay, fair enough, I agree. But then towards the end, the author throws in something very telling.
I have not yet played Pragmata, and that's because I'm a little tapped out on stories where men adopt daughter-like figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them.
Didn't play the game, that's number one. Number two, why is it bad for people to be protected? Isn't that our biological urge to protect offspring? Or am I crazy? Like, am I delusional?
Figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them.
That is their real problem. Men protecting people. That's just them proving their masculinity. And as we all know, masculinity bad.
True.
Blatantly not fuel, whether you
Femininity
agree
bad
with it
too.
or not. The average attraction trope on a little girl, blonde, blue eyes.
Oh, everybody who's blonde and blue-eyed is a Nazi. You're right. Yeah, but there's not a lot to exist. You're so true. So true. Ah!
I mean, the whole game is low-key Nazi propaganda, to be fair. I think the men who play this are probably creepy, but how is it Nazi propaganda? Blonde, blue-eyed toddler and tiaras-looking white girl you have to save is literally Nazi propaganda straight out of the 1930s.
All right, everybody cancel all Disney movies. Rapunzel, what is the other one? Beauty and the Beast, fucking Cinderella. Any movie that has a prince saving a woman, yeah, canceled. I mean, it's true, it tracks. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty, that's another big one. Snow White. Yeah, let's close Disneyland while we're let's throw out Disney, the Walt Disney, throw him out of the casket or his cryo chamber, just throw him out into the street.
Dude,
Being
sorry,
sarcastic.
I don't see it.
In case
Ugh, I
somebody
really don't
knows.
have the energy to deal with this. Just use your brain.
Sorry,
I love those. I love those people. I saw them when I was a kid, arguing with people on the internet, and you would be like trying to disprove them on the internet, and you prove them with facts. You're like, okay, so disprove this, this, and this, and they're like, oh, it to you. You're just a dumbass. Read a book. I love that response. It's their go-to. It's like, oh my god, go read a fucking book, you retard.
I don't have the energy to explain my schizophrenic paranoid delusion. Good.
Yep.
I don't have the energy to listen to
That's
it.
a new
Listen,
one
I
as
know
well.
we're all used to seeing gay, black, Hispanic, disabled furries in media lately. But I promise you, white people still exist. It's not Nazi propaganda. I feel like this girl character is an
Sweden needs to get
objectification of
canceled.
the idealized child. She's pulled right from the patriarchal white supremacist imagination, the perfect pure white girl child that must be protected so she can produce the next white generation.
This dumb bitch doesn't even know that the game was made by Japanese people at a Japanese company in Japan. You stupid, dumb bitch. Can you guys read it? That's a new reaction gif right there.
Anyway, funny how y'all have paternal instincts for a
good.
child with a model woman's face plastered on it.
What do you mean woman model's face? This is like a toddler. This is like a child. Yeah, this is like maybe between 2 and 4 years old, and then this is a child that's between 5 and 8, maybe?
Make her look like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, bare
Yeah.
face, snot, and see if those instincts kick in the same. This game is openly catering to pedos. The gaslighting is over.
These people actually just hate kids, like, period. Like, I don't like kids in the sense, like, I don't like them when they're screaming on an airplane, but I don't want them to be gone, because it's like, logically, I used to be a child. Maybe I annoyed someone on an airplane. Maybe I screamed too loud without realizing it. Dude, it's insane how these people, like, don't have any cognitive, like, I don't know, retrospect? You're annoying us now! Yeah, very funny.
Wait, I'm trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage.
You need to be a VTuber to do that. You need more brain damage.
So we make her look more like a child in order to not cater to pedophiles? Am I following that correctly? Also, the face
I thought predators don't care. I thought they just want to hurt kids. Like, I don't know.
on the left is like a child
I thought it was
6 to 7 years
that,
old.
that also implies that all of the people that were hurt as kids by predators weren't attractive enough, and that's actually, like, untrue, because there's plenty of cases of kids that were quote-unquote fat or quote-unquote ugly, and they were hurt by predators. Like,
And the one on the right is like a 3-year-old. Diana's a robot kid. She's not a robot
I don't-
toddler. Also, again, she looks like a kid. Am I going insane? Like, that looks just like a little kid.
maybe there's not enough, like, children running around in the world, and we truly are in a fertility crisis, because these people don't even see kids playing outside their window. Like, we know these people don't go outside because all they do is jerk off and type online, and, you know, like, you don't want that. No, but I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, there's not kids outside. Like, they don't have any relatives. They don't have cousins or nieces or nephews.
Do they just want her to look ugly? Is that what this is? They want her to be ugly? Like, I need more brain damage. Hold on. Weeb incel gamers LARPing saying, ooh, I want to be a dad now, because they're manipulative, creepy freaks and like the ooh little girl with the model face, especially the lolicons, obviously. The devs know the male gamers hate a realistic or ugly child, because that's not what they're
All children are ugly?
playing for. If they made her look
What?
like a realistic, ugly
What?
child, none of them would be saying this.
Realistic ugly child. There are no cute, like objectively beautiful children out there in the world. That's crazy. That's, like, the more I think about it, the dumber this logic is.
First of all, why are they acting like it's realistic to portray children as ugly and disgusting? Children are not ugly and disgusting. Like, they're cute and adorable. That's what they're known for. Like, yes, she's made to look cute. Yes. That's how you know this game was not made by Western video game developers. That's how you know there was no Liliths on the dev team here. You guys would lose your shit while playing BioShock. Actually, BioShock is a really good example of this design working right. The little sisters are all gross and have gray-green skin. No!
I'm literally not about to talk about BioShock lore in 2026. These people are such Redditors. Exactly. That's why kids are ugly, and that's why you feel bad for them.
You don't understand. Everything around me must be ugly as f***, or I will furiously start
don't actually play BioShock.
This all sounds like 2014 discourse, because it is 2014 discourse. Please don't let there be Gamergate 2.0. Who's going to be the shoe on head 2.0 to emerge from the Gamergate 2.0? If she's listening now, just, this might sound very vague, but don't. That thing? Don't do it.
I'm not sure what she's on about.
Thanks for talking to me all the time.
She's vague posting, yeah.
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it.
AI slop. This is acceptable AI slop. It's great.
You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
This robot girl makes me uncomfortable, and the fact that I haven't seen female gamers fawn over her is interesting.
These people are fucking delusional. Like so many clips of VTubers and non-VTubers, like people with their face cams talking about how cute she is. Is she retarded? Like, yeah, maybe I'm a man too. Yeah, you're a guy now. Yep. As long as a black man confirmed. Yep.
I've seen more clips of her and that man, and that is not how kids behave. Something weird is going on.
Someone who has never been around children ever in their entire life. I have a niece. She acts like this. She's really cute. I gifted her for Christmas. I got her some toys, and it was like the cutest thing ever. Like, what?
Going on here?
Something
weird going on here is you, ma'am. You are the something weird. Men like the Father Simulator game where you have to protect a small child and shoot up a bunch of robots in space? Suspicious! Also, I have seen plenty of female gamers falling over this character.
Yeah, look!
Yeah. Okay, everything's all about you.
Aww.
Who would win? Decades of anti-natalist propaganda?
Want to fight climate change? Have fewer children. Yep.
One little bean. There were even women cosplaying as her. Aww. And when women even expressed how cute they thought Diana was, they're also met with this. Oh my god, Diana is so precious and adorable. I'm gonna love this game. Thanks for telling everyone why you want to play the game, before you make up some other excuse to hide your—
Holy performatism, Batman. Holy shit. Yo, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. What up, Kite? Yeah, dude, like, what is wrong with you?
Pedophilia. What? Water guns are the best. I like it just as much as crayons. I like how the sand feels on my toes. I press down and sink in. Children don't act like this.
What? It's either these people are lying to themselves or they don't remember what it was like to be a kid. What do you mean? Like, I remember going to the beach and literally sinking my toes in because it was black sand and it was hot and it was awesome. You guys didn't— yeah, they didn't have childhoods? Like, what did you do all day? Holy fuck. Someone who never had children? That's not even the worst part. You can say, oh, they didn't have kids. You were a child. What?
This is how someone who fetishizes fatherhood wants children to behave. To normal people, it's actually deeply off-putting. The best part was all the actual parents, like, replying to these people like, yeah, no, that is—
Black sand, yes. There's black sand beaches, and it gets really hot, and you can cook stuff on it. I know it's off topic, I just wanted to clarify that there's black sand beaches.
literally how my 5-year-old acts. Like, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Fetishizing fuck. You mean the human desire to procreate and start a family?
Dude, they're
you want to meet a woman
lizards.
and settle down and have a family? Maybe have a house, 2 dogs? You sick fuck.
Oh, you disgusting freak. You want to have a family? You want to, like, have a biological urge? What? That's disgusting. You fucking freak. Dude, no, even lizards, like, want to reproduce. I was gonna call them an amoeba, but amoebas reproduce too. What do we even call them? I don't know. Like, every animal wants to reproduce. Even viruses? No, because viruses inject themselves into other things to create more of them. They have a desire to keep going. A mineral? I don't even know what to call them. I don't even know. Genetic dead end? Yeah, probably. That's more accurate.
We've reached radioactive levels of incel propaganda. What the f does incel mean anymore? I feel like I ask this in every single video. This tweet got thousands of likes. I feel like I am going insane. Where does the incel part come from? Like, they want men to be open about their emotions, and then men are open about their emotions, and then they're just called Nazis or incels or both. Usually both. It's usually a package deal. And this tweet came from a man to make things worse. A grown-ass man saw another grown-ass man speaking about the normal human desire to want a family and want children one day, and called him an incel.
And then people call me crazy when I call out these stupid people that post on Twitter or unironically are in the government and say that the nuclear family needs to be destroyed. Like, am I crazy for that? Like, people like say, oh, Alana, you're right-wing propaganda. It's like, but your entire purpose in life is to reproduce. Like, why is that crazy? Okay, maybe you don't want to have kids. That's fine. But if I want to have kids, why is that a crime? Like, why is that bad?
Grouch behavior.
Why?
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start
Here we go. All right, I'm ready.
a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about, like, starting families.
Speak for yourself, man. You and your girlfriend are over 30 and you have all the money in the world and you won't have kids. Doesn't that make you unfuckable? Like, you're just having sex to, like, have sex, which is fine. You're an adult, but, like, I don't know.
And stuff.
TikTok.
And I don't understand, like, why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things.
These people have no intellectualism. Do you not see a beautiful painting on a museum wall? And even though you can't paint yourself, say it's like Monet or Van Gogh, does that not evoke a feeling of wanting to, I don't know, either make something close to it or appreciate it or write a poem about it or say how beautiful it is or express, like, your gratitude that you got to see it with your own 2 eyes? Like, does that not, like, have the empathy that you would feel for seeing a child be happy with another person? I've sat in a restaurant and seen a family and they're all being super cute and, like, the mom and dad are, like, you know, cutting up their pancakes or, like, dividing up the food or, like, bringing the food to the daughter's mouth or the kid's mouth or the son's mouth. And it's like, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Like, maybe I don't want to have kids, but, like, you know what? That's wholesome. How do you not have the brain capacity to even think like that? I just don't understand it. Is that not the beauty of the universe? Like, you want to see things that make you happy.
That you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman.
That's like saying that people who don't play instruments can't, that's created by people who are virtuosos or people who spend thousands and thousands of hours perfecting their art. That's fucking retarded. You can produce, you can want to have something that you could not have.
why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like,
he doesn't even think. No, you know what I think? It just kind of solidifies my theory that he just says what his audience wants to hear, and a lot of his audience are just like faux femcells, and I mean faux femcells in the sense that females can't really like be incels. Like, they are not the ones that are in control of sex and dishing it out. They are the ones that gatekeep sex. Like, men are the ones that want it, and the women can be like, no, I don't want it. Like, I do truly believe that if you looked at his audience, it's probably all just femcells.
It's just not something that you're gonna experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never
Family sims for incels. I just saw a comment in his chat. That's crazy.
ever understand.
That's
Wow,
insane.
maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and
Floyd's?
also
Yeah, should
very
avoid
weird
Floyd.
coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean.
I didn't even think about it that way, honestly. She fucking cooked him there.
Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit?
That is actually such a good point. I didn't even think of that. Why do you bring that if you fucking want people to care about people getting blown up in a country that they will never have, like, they will never step foot in it? By that logic, all the people getting bombed are dying, but you will never be, like, physically near them or have any attachment to them. Oh, that's right, because empathy. Go back in the corner. I figured there would be more clips. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, though.
Never aspire for anything. Never aim for greatness and meeting. This is the dude the media wants us to believe is going to save young men from the alt-right pipeline. Yeah, okay. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hassan.
Oh my god! Oh, fuck! Oh my lord. Get fucking cooked, man. Oh my god. I also saw another chatter that said something along the lines of, like, everyone that disagrees with me is a virgin loser. Like, as if your audience that's sitting there jerking off and being nihilistic and virtue signaling on Twitter has a lot of sex. Like, let's be real. If we're gonna make the argument of, like, oh, leftards, chuds, right-wingers, both sides of the same coin, they're all not having sex. So shut the fuck up. Don't act like your audience are all like Giga Chats having lots of pussy all the time. You're a fucking clown.
Something weird about a man who could easily consensually get sex from a woman but chooses to go to a brothel. I don't know. Just saying. Also, 35? No kids?
Is he actually 35? Is he Asmon's age? Hassan age. 34! He's gonna be 35 this year! Oh my god! Holy shit, I thought he was like 30!
Like, I'm sorry, that just pisses me off. Like, sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt.
True.
Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind-raped that this is their reaction to such, like, a simple, wholesome concept. Like, literally, no joke, the entire meaning of life is somehow confusing to Hassan Piker.
A lot of things are confusing to him, but that's besides the point. No, and by the way, this is no diss to a guy that was 35 or 40 and they don't have kids. I'm saying that it's very hypocritical of him to fucking say that shit while having a girlfriend, while having millions of dollars. A lot of you don't have money to have kids, but you have the yearn. You have the biological need. It probably keeps you up at night sometimes, and you're like, fuck, I need to have kids, my clock's running out slowly, right? Like, that's fine. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it to be over an age, and but neither for women, by the way, too. I'm not a hater of women, for the record. I just think it's so fucking hypocritical to say that shit when you have the means to have kids and be like, I'm just better than you. I'm just better than you.
Anti-natalist. If I saw a child that looked like that, I'd probably attack it. I felt like hitting her.
We need to look into these people's accounts. We need to, like, just take a look at them and put them in a box. Why? Okay, I've brought up this example. Sometimes I get annoyed when babies scream on an airplane, but I don't have this visceral reaction of, like, I want to hurt the child. Like, I'll joke and say, like, throw the child out of the airplane, but that's clearly a joke. Like, I'm not serious. I'm just annoyed in the moment. Like, 0 out of 10 rage bait. I don't know, man. I don't think these are jokes.
It. I
This
felt
is
like
not
hitting
tough,
her.
bro. No,
the
it's
right-wing
not.
nutjobs
They
seeing
think
this
they're
and
tough, but
feeling
they're
paternal
not.
instincts are just predators. The only instinct I feel as a man right now is self-defense. I want to kill it.
That means you have something biologically wrong with you, I think, in your opinion. It's like, I don't know if I can make this analogy, because some people might get butthurt, but, like, we have moments in society where a dog or a cat cannot be, like, around people and they can't be feral. Like, you can't just let them loose because they're going to cause more damage to the ecosystem or, like, bite people to give them rabies. You actually, like, I'm not saying put them down, but, like, you are a danger to society at that point. I'm not saying, like, kill them. Obviously not. That's horrible. But, like, I think, like, you just need to be isolated or, like, I don't know, put them in a straitjacket and, like, don't let them have access to the internet. Why are you thinking violently of hurting kids, of all things?
Yes, the ones saying they want to protect a kid
That's what
are the
asylums are for.
predators,
Yeah,
not the
no, I'm
ones saying they
saying.
want to kill it. The only thing I felt while watching this is pure bloodlust for that annoying creature. I hate children so much. Before you come at me, yes, I'm a 35-year-old crazy cat
No blue check mark. No blue check mark. That probably means it's probably not rage bait.
lady and proud of it. Stay mad. First of all, every time
That's really sad because I have met, like, hags in the past when I was growing up, like, when I was a kid. There was a hag, a spinster with a cat, and she didn't say she hated kids. She actually was a teacher. She loved kids. So that actually gives, like, hags, like, a really bad name, honestly.
time you see a little smiley face like that, that's how you know that person is madder than they've ever been in their entire life.
True.
Listen,
I'm not mad. I'm just smiling, you guys. Just making sure that you know I'm not mad. 35 isn't hag? No. This was like a 50, 60-year-old woman. She was my teacher. Yeah, she was awesome.
obviously, if you simply don't want
She didn't
kids,
hate
that's
kids. She
fine.
thought
Like,
they were cool.
whatever. Not everyone wants kids. Not everyone wants to be a parent. But the societal attitude, the difference between men and women here, how they handle this situation is so, like, fascinating to me.
I'm probably never having kids. I'm probably gonna play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be as hot for as long as I can. And
Maybe. This is a schizo theory. Just, like, completely made up. Maybe he's mad that they're not having kids. Because she's the one controlling it, right? Maybe she got her tubes tied. I don't know. Like, I'm just speculating. Yeah, imagine if she's gatekeeping him and he's, like, raging out. like, and that's, like, bubbling into the stream. No, I'm joking. I don't know. But, like, let's just, like, joke around. Like, fuck
and
me,
I'm
dude.
probably gonna keep making money. That's probably what's gonna happen for the next 40 years until people are just gonna keep being mad at me about it. Menopause is gonna hit me like a brick wall, but at least I will be getting the bag until then. You don't want kids? I'll do it whenever I want. I don't think
That's sweetie pie. We know that you started freezing your eggs at like 30 years old. Unless you took contraception from like age, I want to say like 16 up until, I don't know, 30 years old, and then you suddenly stopped, you're not gonna have like eggs. That's just not how it works. I'm sorry.
I'm running out of time.
Yeah, freezing at 30 is
delusion.
crazy.
I feel like a lot of men in this situation are like,
Use a surrogate.
damn,
Well,
I
yeah.
wish I had a
Yeah, but it's
family. That
expensive.
sucks. Women overcompensate and they pretend to be proud of it.
And honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think surrogatism or being a surrogate, I don't know what the term is, but being a surrogate for money is like, it's like the ultimate form of capitalism. You're renting out your womb. Surrogacy? Yes, surrogacy, thank you. I don't know why I said surrogatism, but I don't know. I think that's like the ultimate, like, you're a landlord, you're renting out your womb, and then you're giving away something that's yours. It's not even that. It's like your flesh and blood, and then like you just give it away. Like, I mean, from nothing. Yeah, I don't know. For money.
It just comes off as really...
And by the way, I'm not going to get into like the morals and stuff. I'm just saying from an objective standpoint, I think that's like the ultimate form of capitalism.
kind of sad. And I guess it's like,
socialists
as a
say
woman for a
champagne
long
are so
time, it's
crazy.
like, oh, you're too young to have kids. Don't have kids. It will ruin your life and your body and your career. Don't have children. And then all of a sudden you hit a certain age and it's like, your eggs, ma'am.
Your eggs,
I get
madam.
it. It's frustrating. I get it. I hid my pregnancy from the internet. Nobody knew I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, some of you get...
Is June pregnant or getting fat? Oh my god, you know she probably freaked at this comment. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my fucking god. Ma'am, are you pregnant? You're glowing. This guy's probably so vindicated. All these people feel so vindicated. That's crazy. Can people just like tell like that? I didn't think much of it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like the hints were there. I don't know. I guess I've not been around enough pregnant women to tell. Maybe you guys are. Are they L from Death Note? Yeah, maybe.
guessed because I was fat as fuck. But anyway.
So mean. Is it bad I didn't notice? I don't know. Maybe because I respect you and I didn't like never said anything because I was like not thinking about it. I don't know. I looked at the content rather than the person.
I hid it from the internet, and while I was
mean,
like
good for her.
5 months
She
pregnant,
looks big. I can see it now. Well, yeah. I mean, when you put it side by side, I guess you'd notice. But like for me at the time, I did not. I did not look at that at all. I was looking at the content.
I was getting tweets from like groypers and like TikTok, your eggs are drying up. But this like, fuck you haters,
Now
I got
she's
my
a baddie
cats.
again. She's always been a baddie. Shut
Enough,
up.
enough. Stop spreading that attitude. Stop being a crab in a bucket. Like, even if you don't have children, that's fine. You could find other meaning in your life, obviously.
Yes,
but
I
don't
agree.
encourage that type of mindset. The amount of anti-natalist propaganda young men and young women see nowadays is like insane. But the
I actually respect people that go out of their way to pursue I don't know what it's called, but like I don't know, when you're Galileo or there's like philosophers that don't have kids, they pursue the meaning of life and they contribute society in another way which parents cannot. Like I actually admire that because you do bring good to it. Like scientists that don't have kids and they devote their life to curing cancer or something. Yeah, like some people just don't have kids. It's a lot of time that you have to invest. Either have kids to become a teacher. No, not necessarily a teacher. You can be anything. Yeah, like honestly.
biggest anti-natalist
Instead of ratting on social media for 18 hours a day. Yeah, no, ratting on social media is definitely not the same as being a fucking philosopher and figuring out the meaning of life. No, it's not.
propaganda has to be like
Go ahead, sorry.
$3,000 rent, $2,000 daycare, and student debt. Honestly, like, if we're being honest, it's just sad because like through all of history, like imagine your ancestors, they've been through like war and famine.
That's right.
And you're just gonna end your bloodline because the rent is too high. But it's understandable. They don't feel like they can support a child. They can
Yeah.
barely support themselves. Especially
I think from birth until 18 years old, back in 2016, they did a study and it cost $800,000 American to raise a child. Like food, everything, medicine, like from start to finish up until 18. That's the average, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was 300. I thought it was 800. Whatever, it's still a really fucking high number. Maybe it is 300K. Yeah. $303,000. That's still a lot.
on one income, like how it used to be. Those days are gone. You know, if
Yes.
I was president and I wanted to make America great again, that would be the thing I focus on the most. But no, we have to do another bullshit war in the Middle East. Okay, whatever. We're not going into that. Not in this video. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he's likely a predator. What?
I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, implying everyone that doesn't have kids. I mean, by that logic, honestly, just apply it to women too. So all women that don't have kids are also automatically predators. At least that would be more equality and not just straight up misandry.
What? Okay.
Yeah, all the uncles,
first of all,
stepdads,
even from like anecdotal common sense, this is just not true. This is obviously bullshit. Research literally shows that childless men experience like the desire for fatherhood almost just as much as childless women.
Real story, when my friends and I got back from deployment, we saw a kid and we were stun locked because it was the first one we saw in 200 days. It happens. I absolutely believe that. It makes psychological sense. You are an animal. You are supposed to see children running around. You're supposed to encounter them because that shows it's a healthy society. Like, why are we even surprised by this shit?
Experience the desire for motherhood.
Holy
Apparently,
shit.
young men want children more than young women do nowadays.
That's
Many
crazy.
men, including childless men, exhibit caregiving,
I guess you're just a
protective
pedophile.
responses to infants, even if they're not their own. All through history, men have protected, mentored, even died for kids that weren't their own. Also, with this logic, like uncles, stepdads, adoptive fathers, like anyone like that is a predator. Like men just have the protector gene, and this game just activates it. It's really not deeper than that. Yes, it's true men don't have maternal instincts, but men do have paternal instincts. There's a reason this game...
But by that logic, all the gay people that adopt kids and raise kids in our society are also inherently predators. I'm just saying. Not very progressive of you to say that.
Is about protecting her from evil robots in space.
That's crazy.
And not like...
That is not progressive, not very liberal-minded of you.
Breastfeeding her. Yes, women and men are different. And I like a huge factor in this very popular trope is that the man gradually develops paternal instincts over the child despite his...
I just think it's a normal, like, thing to feel. Like, have you not babysitted a kid when you were growing up as a teenager or something and you just wanted to protect them? I did that like 2 or 3 times and my parents thought I was gonna be a great mom one day because I was like showing signs of being empathetic and like caring for their needs and asking if they wanted water or like, are you hungry? Like, I don't know. It instinctually came to me when I was like 12 years old. I didn't even hit like puberty properly yet. Like, is that not how it works? Like, you care for another human being? We got ads and no snoozes. Ah, shit.
Stoic,
All right,
emotionally
thank you.
distant, masculine nature.
I hate Twitch,
These
man.
gamers are experiencing that through the main character. If Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like to have a daughter? She's so cute. And for the record, yes, that is what having kids is like. It's also not so fun stuff and lots of responsibility, but
You could even extend it to this. Remember that crazy cat lady that was like, I'm so proud of my crazy cat lady lifestyle and I hate kids. Do you realize, like, you tying up with yourself with a cat or a dog or any other animal that relies on you for food because it's not a wild animal anymore and you have to feed it and walk it and take it outside or clean its poop up and stuff? That's also you nurturing and having this instinct to take care of something. Like, do you not, like, if we're gonna go the full, like, oh, I'm a crazy cat lady, like, would you not automatically want to not have, like, animals anymore? It's so stupid when, like, the more I think about it, the more logic I put into it, the dumber these arguments get.
the good parts completely outweigh the bad and make it all worth it. There were hundreds of tweets from people, mostly childless people, mind you, being like, that's not what having a child is like, actually, you stupid gamer. It's actually terrible and awful. Men like this view having a daughter like having a pet dog. When she grows up and isn't a cute little girl anymore, they'll begin to resent.
This is 2AT, someone who didn't have a dad, and they probably had a dad that left them. I feel so bad for you that you have a dad that did not like you, or they left for some reason, and they didn't take care of you, and now you're taking it out on everybody else because you have unresolved mental issues. There are so many people now in this world that don't have dads, that don't grow up like you, and they don't type and say dumb shit like this because they know that they can't blanket statements say like, oh, well, my mom left me when I was 10, or my dad left me when I was 10. That means all men and women are bad, or like whatever the argument is. It's actually just trauma dumping. You're just being a dumb fuck trauma dumper.
Men really do want kids the way kids want a puppy. All the fun, but none of the responsibilities. I don't like the way you guys talk about children. Like,
projection.
They aren't toys. People will lose their f***ing minds when they realize that kids aren't like a dog or cat. They're a goddamn nightmare.
You are so dumb and stupid. Holy shit, projection.
Watching a child play with a toy and actually raising a child are two completely separate things. Kids are adorable when they're calm and playful, but little demons when they're screaming, snotting, and destroying your shit and keeping you up at night.
These people... Do you think I liked it when my dog would steal my retainer and chew it up? That cost hundreds of dollars from... and stole it off of my bed nightstand. Like, I know it's not the same as a kid, but kids wrecking stuff is like the same feeling. And then I immediately forget about it because I have an adorable dog. Yeah, they sound like they would be shitty parents. They'd be like, oh, you're not acting perfectly? I guess I'm gonna throw you out the window. I would never fucking do that to my animals. Oh my god. These people are so dumb. Yeah, bad parenting, bad pet parenting, if anything, too. I'll take a pause here, though. Oh, shit! Yo! Toha, thank you for the 100 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know it's not going to be enough for all the chatters that are going to get hit by ads. I'm really sorry. We're out of snoozes. Thank you so much, though. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, saving 100 smugglers? Yeah, but it's probably not enough. Yeah, 100 less ads. Thank you. Yes, say all men when making these statements. Only 50% of the human race. You're making assumptions about as if they are all the same person. Yeah, I don't know. It's so fucking ignorant. Nope. Absolutely disgusting behavior. And it's all these self-reports of like, oh, you don't actually know what it's like to have a child. It's like, do you realize like sometimes my dog will do something stupid and I'm like, but I wouldn't imagine life without him. Like, he does stupid shit. Sometimes he pukes on the floor because he ate something outside and I didn't catch him. Or, I don't know, like, he had an accident a couple of months ago or, like, a year ago where he, like, pooped on the floor. Like, I don't know, man. Base Chuchi. I mean, like, it's an animal. Kids, if anything, honestly, at least kids grow out of it. My dog is still gonna try eat cat shit if he wants to. The grease accident? Yeah, he pulled some fucking baking paper that I used off of the counter, ate it all, and then he had greasy diarrhea. Granted, it was outside. Yo, Metalhead with the 10 and Eternal with the 5 and Toha with that 100 again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, if you gotta get this up, please say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really funny when you say you want kids and a parent tries to tell you how hard it is and you're just like, well, I got a cat. It can't be that hard. They get so mad. I mean, honestly, I think that kids get easier as they grow up because they actually have the cognitive understanding to realize that they're doing something wrong. Like, my dog will steal greasy-ass baking paper eat it, and then have like horrible diarrhea at 4 a.m. And I'll take him out and be like, buddy, can you please not do that again? And they don't get it and he'll just do it again. Like a kid, like it's gonna keep, it's not gonna keep doing that, I hope, right? Like, ideally. Ideally. Yeah, I don't know. So based. I love my animals to death. Like, even if they make mistakes or make me wake up at 4 a.m. and then I have to skip stream because I'm too tired. Like, I still love them. And I don't think these people kind of just honestly self-report like how little they care for anybody except themselves. It's crazy to me. Bold of you to assume Juji doesn't know what he's doing. True. He knows, he just doesn't care. Alright, as we're almost 40 more seconds. Egotistical? I don't know, they just can't... those are the kinds of people that will virtue signal about how much they care about, I don't know, like people getting bombed overseas or people like hurting, right? Or like people starving in Africa, right? But they refuse to like understand that like you plant a tree in the ground that the shade you will never see, right? Like that's that analogy of like you're gonna plant a tree and you will never see the shade or enjoy it. Your children may or your grandchildren may. But you might never do that, but you should still do it so that you can have them, you can have the, you know, the experience of, I might not be able to see it myself, but I want them to have a better future. Fuck them, I want the fruit now, yeah. I don't know. Yo, Chris, thank you for the 5! Thank you for the sub! Flame Kaiser, thank you for the sub for the prime, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Society grows great when men plant trees in whose shade they shall never sit. Exactly. You know. I don't get it. Fuck them kids. Yeah. Alright, we got ads are over. We can keep on going. Sorry about that. We completely ran out of snoozes. Yo, Toha with the 100 again! Yo, we might want to start banning this guy. That is 3 hundo gifted subs to the smugglers. Thank you so fucking much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Please take care of yourself, though. I get worried when people gift subs that much. Like, if you can take care of yourself, please do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, Duro, thank you for the 3 months. His mom's gonna kick his ass. Yeah, he stole his mom's credit card. Yo, Gerardo, thank you for the 8 months of the prime. Thank you so much. Tax money back. Oh yeah, it is tax season. You're right. I completely forgot. Yep. Okay, alright. Sorry about that. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's keep it going. Sorry about that. We got another 3 minutes left of the video. Gotta slam it out. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Men really think having children is easy and fun. It's not so fun when they're pissing and shitting and crying nonstop. Do you have kids? No, and I got my
model crash. Oh, yeah, my model crashed. There we go. Alright, sorry about that.
tube side 3 years ago, but thanks for asking. Wow, Diana's so cute. Maybe I want kids one day. Did you know they poop and pee and cry? Why this?
Okay, animals do that too. By that logic, you shouldn't have pets.
This compulsive need to counter signal this. Watching a fictional kid play with toys for a few seconds and thinking that's what it's like raising an actual
OnlyFans girl, by the way.
Human being is probably a sign you have zero idea what it really looks like being a parent, and you should not base your decision off a video game.
Neither do you! You show your coochie online for $5! You have no idea what you're talking about the same way you're crying about incels not knowing!
character. Wait, wait, this community note. OP is an e-girl with an OnlyFans.
Thank you. Thank you. I responded to this one. I remember that profile picture.
You stupid gamers don't get it. Doom scrolling TikTok and having multiple failed situationships is true happiness. Children are a burden. Nobody is saying parenting is easy. Nobody said that. All the parts parents say are the best parts. All the parts parents say are worth it. That is what people are seeing and yearning for. They have this like insane compulsion to attack anything that's like remotely pro-family, I guess because it culturally clocks as conservative.
I don't even think, I think it could also be the fact that if they occupy themselves with having kids and seeking that out, they don't get their $5 out of them if they, you know, go to OnlyFans, because they're not going to go to OnlyFans because they're too busy with kids. I think that could also be a factor as well.
So you have to
They'll
just
be out of the pool,
shun it
you know?
and mock it, or else you're doing a fascist propaganda or
Fascist
something. This whole thing has
propaganda.
just been a litmus test for humanity. On one side, people who long for love and meaning and human connection desire deeper things and they're in touch with their humanity. And on the other side, miserable, insane freaks who want to destroy everything pure and wholesome. And then on the sidelines, normal people who just think this is a fun game. Yeah, that's probably most people.
And it's actually a fun game. It's not just like, oh, pandering or anything. It's actually a fun game to play.
I think we're a little too online sometimes. So we have established that the broveries have been activated by this game, but is the male biological clock real? Unlike women who are born with a specific number of eggs, men create sperm all their life. Right now, as we speak, your balls are creating sperm.
Disgusting. You guys make cum? God.
Men can technically get someone
Your
pregnant
factory,
all their
yeah.
life.
Baby
And by
better
someone, I mean a
factory.
woman, not a femboy. You can't get a femboy pregnant. Stop trying. Sperm quality tends to decline over time. Lower sperm count and more DNA damage to the sperm occurs. These changes usually start after 35 to 40 years
Yes.
old. So as men age, the risk of passing on genetic mutations increases. Similar to maternal
Logically.
age, higher paternal age has been associated with autism, schizophrenia, so basically being a shoe-on-head fan, and
Or a smuggler.
other rare genetic disorders, as
Ask
well
your
as the
dad.
chance of miscarriage rates being higher. So when red pill manosphere people tell you like, oh, you have all the time in the world to have
You
children,
don't.
bro, focus on yourself, queen, get that bag, like, technically they're correct. Physically, you do have all the time in the world, but that doesn't mean you should wait. Having kids
He's
is
right.
more than the
Yep.
ability to reproduce. You want
I think the maximum is about 40. Anything after that, I think, is increasing it by a lot. But also your physical health. Say you're a 25-year-old and you're 400 pounds. It's not good. Your sperm quality is going to be a million times worse. Not hypothetical, but like I'm exaggerating. Than a 35-year-old guy that's in the prime shape of his life and he's like, he's big and buff because his testosterone is going to be more evened out. His hormone balance is going to be better. Yeah, like, honestly, if you're above 35, your sperm is fucked? Nah, I don't think so.
energy
You're
to
not
chase a
fucked.
toddler around. You want your kids to have their father in their life for a long time. You want to see your kid graduate and maybe have children of their own. You want to give your parents grandchildren. You don't want to be a super old dad or mom. But if that's how it happens, that's how it happens, and that's great.
Yep.
Life is not a Hallmark movie, but it should not
True.
be the ideal for men and women. Like, if you are in a stable relationship, get married and have kids as soon as possible. Honestly, it's the stable relationship part I think people are having the most trouble with. It's
Yeah.
easy to be like, find a wife and get married and have kids, bro. And it's like,
And then she's going to divorce you 2 years down the line and take everything.
find a wife? From where? The wife store? Listen, I believe you will have that one day, Anon. I believe you will
Yes!
have that wife and daughter or
too.
son. You will have a little Diana of your own one day. You will hang those drawings on your fridge. Don't black pill, don't doom.
True.
We're all gonna make it. Same to you
Yes!
ladies watching. If I can make it,
We're all gonna
you can
make
make it. So what did you guys think of this? Have you played Pragmata? Did you like it? Did it make you feel those fatherly or motherly instincts? Is your biological clock ticking? Do you have baby fever?
I
If
don't
you
wanna
like this
talk about
video,
it.
please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. All patrons get the raw, uncensored version of the video a day before it comes out, and I'm going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only, so that should be fun. And I will see you guys soon with a new video, a slop video, hopefully.
I thought this was the slop video, the gender war slop.
Why is the child sexy?
Why is the child sexy? So what? What did you say? Oh gosh, it's always such a riot watching a shoe video.